Hey everybody, this is Zipporah Newton-Calvert, your instructor for Writing 122, and I'm just going to do a quick go through the syllabus like I would if we were face-to-face on the first day of class. So this is Writing 122, English composition with a focus on persuasive writing techniques. And this is a community-based learning course. It's fall 2015, and there's the CRN. You can contact me via these two emails or text or call this phone during regular school hours, and I will mostly pick up or get back to you if you leave a message. Generally, I'm available during regular school hours. Please allow 24 hours for response on weekdays, and on the weekends it might be a little slower. I'm trying not to do so much work on weekends, so I usually do check in, but I'm trying not to. And I encourage frequent communication, so please don't hesitate to be in touch. Here are our required texts. You can find them online, or they should be ordered through the bookstore as well. The vision of this class is that it's community-based because having a community-based focus has really given students a little narrower focus and a place to kind of explore something that they're passionate about. Instead of sort of manufacturing topics, the topics are going to come from you and your own lived experience. And what I've seen is that the writing is really amazing and that you'll be more invested in your writing process as well. There are outcomes all the PCC Writing 121, 122 classes have. And, hopefully you'll be able to learn to support and develop your argument, summarize sources, use argument as a means of inquiry, etc. by the end of this class, Major assignments and points. We have three major writing projects. Writing Project 1, which is more of a personal narrative. Writing Project 2, which is a little bit more academic argument of definition essay, and a culminating project that's a little bit non-traditional. We have some short writing journals, which are basically used as ways to check in about your community work and your community theme, and also to do some pre-writing for those writing projects. So you can think of those as places to kind of sketch out your ideas. There are also two major revisions. Revision 1 is a revision of Writing Project 1. Revision 2 is a revision of Writing Project 2. The revisions are worth more points because you have much more time to work on them, and you also will be responding to peer and instructor feedback. And what usually happens is that revision is much stronger than the original submission. All due dates appear in the course outline of assignments document, which you'll find in the Start Here module. As for grades, 25% of the grade is participation, which includes discussion, group work, check-ins, and journals. Discussion is a really important part of our class, so definitely check in often. Come in and ask a question in the discussion, then check back later that day or the next day so that you can kind of follow up on your ideas. Writing projects and revisions are 75% of the grade. This is writing class, so that's the bulk of the grade. And you can see here the grading, the basics of the grades. You'll always receive a rubric with checked boxes where you score, and also a lot of feedback from me. Participation in makeup. Late discussion postings are not accepted because discussion has to happen in real time. So we have usually a week for our discussions. That's a lot of time to kind of come in and out and come back in again and participate. After the discussion has closed, you can't post late because no one will be able to respond to you. Also, late group work is not accepted, mostly because, as you probably know, in groups, it only works if everyone is invested and timely, so that has to happen. And if you do need to submit a late written assignment, like a writing project or a revision, contact me prior to the assignment due date so that we can work out some kind of formal extension. But don't, if you haven't worked out a plan a little bit in advance, it just makes it hard on all of us. So if you can contact me in advance, we usually can work something out. Institutional policies you can read through here. Plagiarism, American with Disabilities Act, affirmative action, etc., etc. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to a great term. Thanks.